Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Chris with a C, back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So you guys, we are still on that journey to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for everyone who has recently subscribed. So today, you guys, I will be doing a review, a 1-year review for 2 of my luxury shoes, which they're actually the only 2 pair I have in my collection as of now. I do want to add more in the future, but it's just not been like a priority or anything. So and I'm just kind of again getting into the shoe game. So I did want to do a 1-year review because both of them are now 1 year. So and then just kind of do like pros and cons of them, how I found them, and how often I've really used them and worn them the past year. So we are going to go ahead and get into that. Plus I'll do some mod shots with a few outfit ideas with both pairs of shoes and just kind of showing you how they look with both, as well as, you know, kind of pair some bags with them as well. But before we get started, I do want to talk about my lip that I'm wearing. You guys, this is just like a lazy Saturday. I'm just filming again because I'm probably not going to do anything else. But let me talk about the glasses. First off, are actually from Key Australia. Key Australia, I happen to see them come up on Instagram. I've heard of them as far as their sunglasses in the past, but they just started doing prescription glasses. Now, this isn't sponsored or anything, but I did just, you know, take a gamble, ordered these, and I don't really like the look of the glasses. I've really, you know, but I bought them, so, you know, of course I have to wear them. But they are prescription. They were like $95, which is actually very, very cheap for my glasses because I do have astigmatism in both eyes. And yeah, my vision is just shot altogether. So actually $95 for prescription glasses is really, really good. I was wanting some glasses that I saw from the eye doctor that were very similar to these, but they were Chanel's and they were very expensive. And so we had to make some decisions because I had to get, I decided to go for contacts and glasses this year. So we had to be the most financially sound and savvy with that purchase, because contacts were expensive, the glasses were expensive. So yeah, I can't just be spending a whole bunch of money all the way around. So even the option I chose was still expensive, but it was less expensive than the Chanel glasses that would have looked somewhat similar to these, but I think they would have looked better. But these aren't bad for $95. So, you know, I'm not mad about it. So I just started kind of wearing these. And then the lipstick I'm wearing is actually from Hermes. I have one of the Hermes Rose Velour lipsticks, or Rouge Hermes, yeah, lipsticks, and it is a matte lipstick. This is in the color Rose Velours. I've had this for quite a while as well. Don't wear it that often, but it is a very pretty color. I have 2 Hermes lipsticks, so they're quite nice. And they give you refills for like $40. So yeah, whenever this is gone, I can get a refill. Probably won't get this color again, but I might get another color I was looking at. But it's just $40 and you can put it in the same container. So I think that's really cool. So let's go ahead and get into the shoes, you guys. And again, I do have mod shots that I will be inserting in, maybe at the end, maybe while I'm talking. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. So I want to talk first about the first pair of shoes I got, which were my Gucci loafers here. They are the Gucci Jordaan loafers. So they're the ones that don't have the collapsible back. The ones that with the collapsible back, I was looking at those 2. Those are called the Brixton loafers, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, like I think, you know, I was looking at comparisons. A lot of people, Gucci loafers are just classic anyway, whether they're the mules or the loafers, you know, they have the backs or don't have the backs, but they're just very classic anyway. A lot of people, you see a lot of reviews, you'll see a lot of dupes of these particular shoes. I was just wanting a really nice pair of luxury shoes to wear to work. And, you know, I'd heard so much about the Gucci loafers, and I thought that they would be nice shoes for casual wear as well. So I did decide on these. I decided on the classic black. I had tried out another pair that were kind of in a lighter color that I really wanted, but then that color was a seasonal color. It ended up selling out, so I wasn't able to snatch those up. So I just went for the classic black. I got these in a size 40.5, so I'm typically like a size 10 US. So yeah, I got these in a 40.5. I did go to the Gucci store to actually try them on. And yeah, like the pair that they had me try on in the store, they had been stretched. because what the sales associate was telling me is that these shoes do come very tight, and so they do put them on the stretcher when you know, decide you're going to purchase them for like 3 days, and then you can pick them up. So the shoes that I tried on were actually already stretched. So they were very, very comfortable, walked around with them. But at the time, I didn't decide to go ahead and get them. I actually got these from, did I get these from Farfetch? I'm trying to remember where I got these from. Net-a-Porter, that's where I got these. Net-a-Porter or Net-a-Porter, however you say it. I got these from Net-a-Porter or Net-a-Porter last year, and I think they were a little cheaper on a Net-a-Porter than they were in the actual Gucci store. I think they were like, these shoes, I mean, they're expensive anyway. They go through price increases as well. But I think they were like $860, something like that, $850, $840, something or in the 800 range as far as what these shoes cost, brand new. So I did get them from Net-a-Porter. I think maybe I did get a discount. And then when I got them, I could have sworn that they were labeled wrong because they were super, super tight. It was hard for me to get my foot into the shoe. And then, yeah, like I tried to wear them out like that. A few times I got blisters, and then I was like, no, this is just not gonna work. So what I ended up doing is getting a shoe stretcher from Amazon. I think it was like maybe $23. If you're interested in that, I can link it below, or, you know, talk about that a little bit more. But I essentially just kind of did a search on Amazon for like shoe stretchers or shoe horns, because again, that's what the Gucci store sales associate was telling me that they do with their shoes. So I ended up purchasing one from Amazon, and then I just had it stretched out for, you know, put it in, had, you know, stretched it out, had it sitting there for, I think you can do it for like 2 or 3 days. Is what they recommend. So I did that, put the shoes on. They were more comfortable. But I actually ended up putting them, I think, on the shoe stretcher or the shoe horn, like additional 1 or 2 more times after that. And they're super, super comfortable now. So I would highly recommend that if you're interested in Gucci loafers, and then you get them and you find that they're really tight. They do come really tight, but you can actually, the Gucci store, if you buy them from Gucci, they can stretch them out for you, or you can do like I did and get a shoe horn from Amazon. Again, it was like maybe $23, no more than $25. And you can do that for yourself as many times as, you know, is necessary. So that's what I did. And again, they're super comfortable to wear. I don't wear these with socks, so I don't know, that might be gross to some people, but I don't. And so, yeah, but I feel like the inside and everything looks very good despite that. Now, I recently got these shoes resold. I wore them, yeah, like pretty much with the regular leather backing for about, yeah, a year. And then some months ago, I went to get them resold because, you know, I just thought, I knew that was gonna be best for them. The sole was kind of wearing out a little bit. And when I got them resold, I'll show you the back, what it looks like now. They just kind of resold this top part here, as well as the bottom portion here. And you kind of see all of the wear on the bottom. So these have gotten quite a bit of use. And again, you see it's like the 40 and a half. So to get these resold, it costs like $42, $45 maybe. So not at all expensive. And I think they did a really good job. They also shined them up really good when they did, you know, resold them. So I think that was all included. So again, it was like $45. I think it was well worth it. So definitely, I do recommend you guys getting these resold, because I think when I got mine resold, they said like the back was, you know, I had almost gone through the leather portion because of so much wear of them. So yeah, definitely you want to get these resold, you guys, if you start to see that wear on the bottom. And hopefully you do have a good, you know, cobbler who can do that for you. I just went up the street to one that I always pass by, and they did, again, a really good job for $45 and shined them up and then resold the bag. So I haven't had any problems or any issues since then. So I definitely would go back if I ever had an issue with any of with these shoes again, or if I do get another pair of loafers, and you know, I would definitely go back to them to get them resold. So yeah. I don't really necessarily have a lot of cons, I would say, for these shoes. Pros, they're comfortable, but you know, again, I had to make some modifications for them to be comfortable. So I guess the con is that they're really tight when you get them. They're not really all that comfortable. I would walk for really long distances in these. So for me, it was advantageous to get the shoehorn to stretch them out, because some people will just try to stretch them naturally and just try to keep wearing them. That was just not gonna work for me, because especially when I started getting the blisters, I was like, no, that's not gonna work. And I paid too much money. And you know, for shoes, in my opinion, it's the most expensive shoes I had, you know, purchased at the time ever in life. So it was like, no, I spent too much money not to wear these. So the shoehorn was very advantageous again for me. So yeah, they're very tight when you initially get them, but of course the Gucci store, or you can, you know, get them stretched. You know, they're up there in price, but they are Gucci, so you have to keep that in mind. A lot of people really love Gucci loafers. They, you know, again, there are a lot of dupes of this particular shoe. If you want to get something that's less expensive, but you just really like the look, you definitely can go for that. But I just wanted the actual loafer, so, you know, I was willing to shell out the money for that. But yeah, I really love these. Again, they get a lot of use. I've not worn them a whole lot lately, just because I like my feet to breathe. It's kind of, you know, hot here or warm. So I've really just been kind of wearing more of my open toe shoes. So yeah, whenever I do go to work though, I will pretty much wear these. But also I've been wearing some of my open toe shoes to work as well. So yeah, these don't get a whole lot of use, but just because I've been more into open toe shoes lately. But and that's what my hesitation has been on buying another pair. So but yeah, eventually I'm pretty certain I will buy another pair. So I would highly recommend these. I really love these. They've gotten a lot of wear in the past year. Super comfortable after they were stretched. Just a nice classic look. Again, not many cons. You know, you do have to get them stretched out. You know, you would have to get them resold after so much use. So I don't know if you look at that as a con, but that's just basic wear and tear. They're shoes. So they're, you know, they're gonna get more wear than bags do. So they're gonna require more upkeep and maintenance than handbags. So yeah. But yeah, I have, again, some mod shots with wearing these and pair them with like 3 different outfits. So again, I don't know if I'll include that here in the end, probably at the end. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about those shoes. If you guys have any questions about the loafers, let me know. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into, you know, since now I'm kind of deep into the video. Oh yes, these are heavy. I might just be able to hold up one at a time, I don't know. But these are the Chanel combat boots. I don't know if they had like a actual name, but these came out last year, you guys. Sorry, they're heavy. So yeah, they're boots, they're quite heavy. But yeah, these came out last year, and they came out, I believe, like last July or August is when I first started hearing about them, and that's when I purchased mine from the Chanel store, or yeah, Chanel boutique. So I just heard about these. I'm just gonna hold one up. I heard about these, and well, let me hold up the one with the CC. Yeah, I heard about these. I think some, you know, vloggers or whatever that I follow who, you know, get information about luxury leases and all of that for the fall, started talking about these boots that were going to be in the fall collection or a part of the fall collection. So I just really love these. I just thought they were so beautiful. Like the detailing on them was just really different. It was just really beautiful. I hadn't seen anything like this. Though again, I don't follow shoes or anything like that. I'm more of a handbag person. And I'm just kind of now dabbling into different areas of luxury. So yeah, I saw these. I really like the look of them. I saw a few people who had gotten them, and I was like, I went to the Chanel boutique to look at some of their shoes. And then I happened to see that they did have these on display. So I asked the sales associate about these, and he said that they could order them, but I would have to let him know very quickly because they were selling out. It was going to be a very popular boot. So I thought about it for a few days, and then I just like, sometimes with me, I have to, you know, sit and think about things, especially when you're talking about, you know, these boots, and Chanel in general is very expensive. So I sat and thought about it for a few days, but I could not stop thinking about these particular boots. And I just thought about the different ways that they could be paired with outfits in my collection, how they could dress up a plain outfit. So that's how I really approached these. So I did let him know that I was interested in these. He did go ahead and order them. These are, what size are these? I don't even remember. I think these are a 41 and a half. I want to say these are 41.5 because I did get sized at the time for like Chanel shoes. So yeah, these I believe are 41.5. I did decide to go up half a size just to get that extra room, which I'm really glad that I did. Because especially you have to think about if you're gonna wear these with socks or, you know, thicker, you know, something thicker underneath, thicker socks. You know, I do have like these Dr. Scholl's socks that I will wear these boots with, which are kind of thicker. So you have to keep that in mind as well. So I did go up half a size from the 41 that I am in Chanel shoes. So got these. I didn't really wear them when I first got them just because of the fact that, you know, it was still summer, still hot. But I did wear these out in the fall. I wore them out quite a bit. Let me just kind of show you the shoe up close. It's got these gorgeous detailing right here where the laces are. The stunner is definitely the CC right here. So this is very reminiscent of some of the Chanel brooches. This one is in the goat skin. I think they do have this shoe out or this boot out this year, and the boots this year in the lambskin, which is the softer leather. But this one is, I think, is it goat skin or calf skin? I don't know. I think they said part of it is goat skin and part of it is calf skin. But yeah, and it's got this beautiful CC detailing here. You kind of see on the other side where it's plain, and then underneath you've got the CC on top. I've got something stuck in my shoe over there on my boot, and then the Chanel at the bottom. But yeah, and then it's just got some, you know, detailing I think on the inside, but you know, it's just got the Chanel there. So yeah, as far as these boots are concerned, I start wearing them out probably September of last year, maybe October. I want to say September. And what I noticed when I first started wearing these, that they were really uncomfortable to me. Now, I think in general, boots aren't all that comfortable. I don't wear a lot of boots, to be honest, just because boots tend to be stiffer. And I'm kind of used to more flexible shoes, either like flip-flops or Crocs or, yeah, just shoes that allow my foot to breathe, so to speak. So for me, these weren't comfortable at all when I first started wearing them. I did choose like different socks and all and kind of experimented with that, and they became more comfortable. A year later, I would say for me that these boots are kind of hit and miss. Sometimes I'll wear them for, you know, extended periods of time out and they're very comfortable. I don't have any issues. Other times they're uncomfortable after a short period of time. I usually start feeling the discomfort on the sides of my foot. So not like so much on the toe area or on the ball necessarily, but yeah, kind of in the middle part of the foot. Yeah, on the sides. It's kind of where I start feeling the discomfort. But so I don't know if I should have gone up to like a 42, but they're long enough, they're wide enough, I feel like. I just think that they're still stiff, a bit stiff, so I'm still kind of breaking these in. And of course, they're not every day for me, so like my loafers have gotten a lot more use than these boots have. So I would say for me, the pros are for these particular boots, they definitely dress up any outfit. Like you'll see them with the mod shots, definitely are statement shoes and look very good on the foot. They don't have like a high heel to them, so they're comfortable as far as that's concerned. They have a very thick sole, so I really like that. Cons, they're up there in price. Like they went up even more this year from last year. Now the lambskin, because it's softer, it might be a little bit more comfortable, but you do have to keep in mind lambskin is more delicate, especially when we're talking about a shoe. So you know, first I was kind of like, oh man, maybe I should have waited and gotten the lambskin ones this year because they're going to be softer. I did feel them when I went to one of the stores, and they're super soft. But then I think about, okay, long term, how are they gonna look? I don't know. So because this is like a newer boot, I don't know how, again, the softer leather is gonna look over time, but they're probably are more comfortable in some ways. But I don't really feel discomfort as far as like this portion or any of this right here. It's, again, for me, like on the sides here, I kind of start feeling the discomfort. But as far as the length, they're good. I don't feel any discomfort in the toes. Sometimes I'll feel some discomfort in, you know, the ball right here. But overall, I would say that I really do not regret this purchase. I really love these boots. Definitely will be wearing them a lot this fall. And hopefully they will continue to be more comfortable as I get used to them. So yeah, but I know they went up by like $200 this year. They were like $200 less last year when I purchased them. So they did go up in price, but they're definitely cheaper if you buy them from Chanel than if you bought them on the resale market. When I was looking on the resale market just for these, I know that they were as much as like twice what I paid for these. So yeah, definitely very, very expensive, very up there, but it's good that Chanel re-released these this year. So if you didn't get the opportunity to get them last year, definitely contact your sales associate, go to the boutique and see if you can get them. But yeah, I wouldn't probably buy more boots, but I would buy more Chanel shoes. I have looked at some, but they just weren't in my size. So, you know, of course that wouldn't work out. But as far as recommendations, I would definitely highly recommend these. These are super comfortable. Wear these. They've gotten a lot more use in the past year than the boots have. Of course, boots are kind of more seasonal, but you can wear them in the summertime with certain outfits, you know, and I do have like a pair of shorts with these boots in the mod shots. But in general, yeah, like I feel like these are more for everyday wear than these boots are. Depending on your style, maybe these are more everyday for you. But yeah, for me, the loafers are more everyday, so I would highly recommend these. They're at a lower price point, even though they're still up there, but these are more of a statement shoe. Definitely look forward to wearing these for the fall and just seeing if they're more comfortable this year for me and how they do. But I definitely don't regret either purchase. I would be interested in buying more luxury shoes in the future. I do have a pair of shoes on my wish list that I've been looking for 6 months. I'm gonna probably insert a picture. If you guys know how I can get these shoes, let me know. Like I've been looking for these shoes since March, and I've been essentially told that they're nowhere, but they're not discontinued. Like they're still up on the website. I'm looking for a size 41. I did have the shoes. They were in a size 40, but they were too small. So I definitely would need a size 41. I really, really love these Louis Vuitton shoes, and I really would like to add them to my collection. But yeah, they're nowhere. So those are the next pair of shoes. I've really been I keep checking in to see if I can find them, but I haven't been able to locate them, unfortunately. So guys, that's pretty much it as far as my review of these two particular shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and end off with the mod shots. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, make sure you do comment below. Also, let me know what luxury shoes you have in your collection. What shoes are you looking to add? Do you think the shoes that you have are worth it, you know, as far as the cost and what you paid for them? Do you wear them very often? So let's have a discussion in the comments. So definitely comment below. Also, make sure you do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you share it with anyone else who likes these type of reviews. And guys, do not forget to subscribe. It is free of charge. It really helps out my channel. And we are on that journey still for 1,000 subscribers. And make sure you hit the bell next to the yellow or the red button for the subscribe, so you're notified when I do upload future videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the mod shots, and I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.